What's up, my people? I'm watching Catfish. This is the episode with Jayla and Jalen. Um, Weird. Like I want to say, like I want to have a good time and laugh about. It wasn't really that. Like it wasn't bad. Okay, there was twists and turns, and like from the beginning of the episode, Max was saying, "It's a dude. It's a dude. It's a dude. It's a dude," and he was not right. And I appreciate him being wrong because like he ain't always right. Fuck him. No, nah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he ain't always right. But the fact they kept bringing it up made me realize that it wasn't a man. I just didn't think it was going to be who it was. It was, it turned out to be her. It turned out to be Jayla. Weird. Like, weird. Um, she's an attractive girl. Like, if you like, you know what I'm saying? Like she was an attractive girl. But anyway, so I'm gonna break this down and make it short because like it wasn't that much interesting things that happened in this episode. Jalen is a nice young man, well spoken, smart, uh, just seemed like an all around nice guy, and he was in love with this girl, Jayla, and it just seemed all the signs point to it not being her. None of the pictures that she sent to him were pictures that he'd never seen before. Like, when I say, "Hey, send me a selfie," you go and you send the picture. She never did that. She always had pictures that were already up somewhere else. So that was not was was a strike one, right? Strike two was he had never heard her voice. Ooh, I burped. Strike three. Sorry, I fucking burped. Excuse me. Um, I'm an animal. Number three was that like no videos, no none of like couldn't talk on the phone, none of it. Like you couldn't do any of it. Like nothing. Nothing. I don't know what you hear or sound like. They've been talking for 3 years and like that's just not it's unacceptable. So like you think of all that and you put it all together, you think, yeah, the biggest problem in the relationship is probably the fact that there's going to be two penises because they're both men. That's what I agreed with Max for a split second until he kept mentioning it, and I was like, no, it's not that. It can't be that. So they go through this thing and they're trying to figure out what's what, and there's all these weird pages that people copied and made other pages, and like one page said, "Bitch, I'm more popular than a condom," and I was like, I don't, I don't is that a thing? Because like most dudes I know, not big fans of condoms. They use them sometimes, but like not big fans because um, this is a family show. I'm gonna stop. But like it was a weird statement. It just stuck out of my mind. Here's the thing. Everything turned out to be right. They ran off to Wyoming on a whim. Look, if I was on a plane and I woke up and they said we're landing in Wyoming, I would have said I'm gonna stay on the plane while you fuel up because I'm sure this is just a stop. There's no reason for me to be in Wyoming for nothing, nothing at all. So personally, I didn't get it, but they went to Wyoming and they found her. They fucking found her, and I thought that was cool. And like he was very upset in the beginning. And like, don't get me wrong, I get it. But at the same time, you shouldn't be as upset. Like she hugged him and like he hugged her like kind of, and then he was like, "Get your ass off me." And it was great. Ooh, shit. It was great. It was like a weird moment, and he was like, "Bitch, get your ass off." Like it was cool. It was kind of like like she fine, but he was like, "You fine, but you lied. Just because you're pretty don't mean you get away with shit, right?" So he was really upset. But I'm like, dude, don't get me wrong. You should be upset. She did you wrong. She lied. She had a boyfriend. She had all this other shit going on. But if you weigh that against the alternative is that it's fucking me, right? Who do you want to come out and say, "It's me, Jayla"? Do you want that or do you want this? Because that's what I was thinking was going to come out. Somebody looking like this, talking about, "I'm the same. It's just what was in the thing. It's me. The same words that I wrote is the same fucking shit. It's me. The only thing different is the picture and the penis. I mean, you gonna let things like that get in the way of our love? Like that's what I was expecting. So like, he got over it. They kind of worked it out, but it didn't last long. It fizzled out. I was happy for them, and like they were hugging and like smooching and shit, and I was like, oh, they like it worked out. That shit rarely happens on Catfish, and when it does, I usually don't like it, but it did, and whatever, and it didn't work out in the end, so I kind of felt a little bit better about it. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for viewing. All the good stuff. I got 2 more videos coming, I think, on Catfish today, so check them out. I'll see you guys later. Deuces.